yourself in the toilet a lot for the last however many days, this is the movement session for you. All you need is a mat and a yoga block. We won't be flowing very much. We're just gonna focus on opening our hips and reconnecting with our breath. Just a reminder that if you feel any more digestive distress during this class, just stop the class and come back at another time when you feel a little bit more stable. It's not worth it, to push yourself when you're in this weekend state. So, come on down to your yoga block. Find a comfortable seat. Good. Bring your hands to your knees. And if you feel dizzy, you can keep your eyes open. Inhale, roll your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back. And now let's switch directions to the back, to the top, and around. I know when I'm feeling sick, I definitely don't breathe deeply or fully. It's part of feeling safe, a deep, full breath. So we're gonna start right there with a smooth, connected breath today. Good, and release. Bring one hand out to the side. Bring your opposite hand to the side of your head. Stretch your neck. Allowing the air to just slide down the side of your neck. Hand to the side of your head, lift your head up, and let's switch. Opening up some of those tense muscles that might have gotten even tenser when we were breathing quickly, breathing forcefully even. Great. And now bring your hand to the side of your head. Bring your hands to your knees. We'll do some seated cats and cows. Inhale, push your chest forward, lift your chin, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin, pull your abs in, press down on your knees. Inhale, push your chest forward, look up. Exhale, pull your abs in, tuck in. 2 more. One more. Great. Remembering your movements today do not need to be big or exaggerated. Just take it with the space that your body feels it's ready to give. So lean to one side, side body stretch. Hold there, keeping both hips down on the block. I know my hips and my side body gets so tight when I'm sick. I feel like I'm just curled into a tiny ball the whole time. So here we'll gradually allow that space to open just as much as it would like to. And now push off the ground to gently come back to the center. And switch. Make sure every movement is with a breath here. Try not to hold your breath. That's just a fast track to getting dizzy or nauseous. Set it nearby, and we're going to come into a lunge position. So let's do this first. Bring yourself all the way up onto both knees under hips. Use your hands to slide your pelvic bones down and away from your spine, elbows back, and then you can look forward if you're still feeling kind of dizzy. You can also look to the sky. If you're not very dizzy at all, you can let your head go all the way back. allow your belly muscles to relax. Good. And come on up. Take your right foot forward and then slide your left knee further back, coming into a yoga lunge. Good. Staying upright, looking forward over your nose. Holding poses, trying not to flow too much today, just to stay in one pose for a while and let it slowly sink in without triggering any of the movement centers in our body. Now let's slide the opposite elbow over that side to get a twist. Twisting can feel so good if you've been really stiff for a few days. This is a supported twist, so our hands are involved in the process. And now come through the center. Lift your front toes up as you pull back into a half monkey. You might have 1 or 2 yoga blocks here underneath your hands, especially if you're not feeling super good. You might just want to keep that yoga block under your hands, even to the high side anyway. Sometimes letting your head go underneath your hips can make you feel sick, so this is a good modification. Nothing we do today has to be the full expression of the pose. Good. And now release. Great. Let's bring both of our knees back up underneath our body. This time toes together, knees apart, sit back. We're going to grab that yoga block again and use it for a child's pose. Once again, it can help us from getting too nauseous if we are. So just bring the block forward. You can even have it on the high side and just let your head rest on your arms if that feels good. If this is fine, you could even lower the block down a little bit further. Head can still rest on the arms. You can stack your hands if that helps your head rest. And then final version would be no block at all, child's pose. Feel your belly drop between your thighs as you breathe. Untuck your body by rolling up. Bring your opposite leg forward into a lunge and come on up. Good. Keeping your glutes engaged here can help your spine feel comfortable. Slow down the breath. Allow your body to breathe as deeply as it can. Allow the breath to cleanse some of the tension from your muscles deep within your core. And now bring the elbow across to the opposite side, twist and look back. We'll pull back into that half monkey pose, lifting your front toes. You can grab the block if you'd like. Again, high part of the block. Again, it's okay to stack your hands if you want to let your head rest. Eventually finding your settling point. You might start with like the high side of the block, and then slowly as you feel better, you might go to lower and lower. Embracing even the minor openness that you're creating, really diving into the sensation of when you're able to release tension. It might not be much, but even the little bit is deserving of praise. Good. Now rebend that knee, and we're gonna find a seat on our glutes. So I would suggest pulling out and then coming on down, both legs spread wide. We start with a straddle here. Good, so take out some of the tension, or the extra stuff I should say, underneath your glutes. Good. We're gonna grab that block again. Bring it in front of us. Middle side, low side, high side, or no side. Just keep your toes toward the sky. You can also use the block under your forehead. One foot into the opposite side. Good. And we'll find a side body stretch. So arm inside the leg, other arm up and over. And let's draw some really slow circles here to try to add hydration back to our shoulder. And then let's switch direction. Feels good. Lifting other arm overhead, opening chest for just a moment. And then come down. Good. We go into a butterfly. So keep the bent knee bent. Remember which foot that was. Both feet come together. Wrap your hands around your toes. Wiggle your hips towards your heels. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Forward fold. Looking just over your toes toward the ground. Take one leg out to the side. Good, one foot into the thigh. We've switched sides. Let's go for it. Hand down on the ground, other arm over your head, big circles. And switch directions. Slide the hand back behind your hip. Point your toes, lift your hips, open them. You don't have to go too high here. And come on down. Great. Slide both feet to the front end of your mat. Good. Pull, once again, any tension out from the glutes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. You can use the block underneath your feet if you want to reach further, but I'm sick, this is just fine for me. And right now, kind of allow your belly to relax. Normally I would say engage your belly so you can get further, but let's focus on relaxing our core today. One more breath. And come on up. Good, let's get to those outer hips. Right leg crosses over. Inhale, left arm up. Hug your right knee or clip your elbow to it. Twist and look back. I think I'm gonna hug because I really am looking to get into those outer hips. My hips get so tight when I'm in bed a lot, as I was. So just trying to stretch into that space. It doesn't even have to look good today. Just make sure it feels good. Out to the side in like a half frog pose or a 90-degree angle. You might need to scoot to the edge of your mat. First, work on sitting up tall, and then if that's not too crazy, then you can lean forward. Twist toward the bent knee side and release. Let's switch sides. Bring your knee across your chest, hold it tight, wrap your arm around it and look back. Rolling the shoulders together against your spine. Focusing on pulling that knee as tight as you can. Out to the side, foot is flexed. Start by sitting up tall, and then if it feels good, go down over your front leg. Every chance you get, bring your awareness back to your breath and try to make it deeper and slower. Slowly come up. Good. Bring your legs forward, grab that yoga block, and we're going to come to the ground for just a few more poses. So bring the yoga block somewhere behind your back. You'll roll down slowly and it will land between your shoulder blades, and then I'll just allow you to open your head, open your arms. If your back is irritated here, bring your knees together and feet apart. Even if it's not irritated, this can be just a nice way to ease into the posture. I'm on the low side of my yoga block. And if it feels nice, you can let your chin tilt up. If it feels nice, you can let your arms go higher. Whatever else, if it feels nice, just go ahead and do it. how big you can make your inhale and how deep you can make your exhale. Cleanse your system with your breath. Gently roll to one side of your block and then take the block out, and now we'll use it for a supported bridge pose. So you'll lift your hips. I suggest the low side or the mid side to start. You'll lift your hips and then let the block rest underneath your tailbone. You're welcome to send your feet further forward, but don't completely extend your knees. That's pretty dangerous for your low back. Another thing would be to let those knees fall open or closed. So you can decide here. Setu Bandhasana, butterfly pose is also really nice here. I like to bring my hands to my belly and just try to relax it a little bit under my fingers. And now allow your hips to just melt into the block. The stored tension in the hip muscles just oozes away. Bring your hands to your thighs, move your knees together, and then lift your hips off the block and slide the block to the side. Good. Now, bring your knees to your chest, and if this bothers your stomach, just allow your knees to stay kind of far away, not really putting too much pressure on. It's more just for our low backs that we're doing this. If it feels okay, you can also bring your feet directly up above your hips and then arms over your head. This might help kind of flush your digestive system with fresh blood. I like to wiggle my toes here, draw some circles. And now pull your knees wide so they're not pressing on your stomach for happy baby pose. Lengthening your back. I'm not pulling my hardest. Even today isn't a bad day to just grab behind the knees, even if you can grab your toes. And I'm actually focusing on pulling my knees wide. Once again, just getting into those tense hip muscles. Allowing the healing process to begin by releasing some of the fear and the tension around being sick, helping my body move into a softer section of my nervous system, a safer one. Bring your knees to your chest, roll over onto your side, and exhale to sit up. Find a comfortable seat. Once again, eyes open if you're feeling dizzy. Take a few breaths and scan your body. Notice if you still have any of that gastric distress, how the movement made you feel. Take note of that for later, kind of judging when and if you'll be able to move bigger again. Giving yourself a bit of praise for having tried this mindful movement, giving your body praise for having been capable. Commit to your body, to taking care of it, to being one with it. And commit to continue loving yourself even when you're sick. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, thumbs to forehead, thumbs to lips, thumbs to heart. Thank you for joining me in this class. I hope that we both feel better soon. See you in the next one.